press options. Stop telling me what to do. It's my game. I just love when it's like, you can't see this loading screen, it's against the rules. I know, I make fun of it every time, but it's just weird, because like it's fine with showing this before you hit options, and then you hit options and it's like, oh, we can't just show you the loading screen. I mean, that would be just dumb. It's like, or you could just show me the loading screen and not make such a big deal out of it, but I guess it's too hard for you to do that game. I understand. Loading is hard. So, today, we're going to go and talk to Mr. Dorian, my man, and then we are going to go get some horses, because we need those, and I feel like at some point you guys are going to be like, okay, Carrie, you've walked around enough. I'm going to be like, I know. Can't help myself. Walking around in this game is delightful. Alright, let's go talk to our boy Dorian. Hello, sweetie. How are you?
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
If I ever see a cow milking its farmer, I'm going to set it on fire, because I'm going to just assume that it's a demon.
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance.
I'll do it.
That
Think I won't?
me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
So, just so you guys know, anyone who hasn't seen this, Dorian is gay, but he does enjoy being flirted with, even if it's by, the female Inquisitor, which I always do because I just think it's adorable. So,
if that means there anything
he loves it. It's great.
I agree.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of
So
blood magic
wear red
First,
or black
maybe
clothes,
we'll see
Dorian.
where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed by inches.
That's what she said.
Not that this is reason to oppress us.
Sorry.
Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
You got a lot of people in your homeland that are kind of, you know, not
It
cool.
occurs to me that I
Super
barely know
racist.
anything about you.
Same here in this land, though, where
Beyond
the
that,
Inquisitor lives. Though a
yes.
lot of racist
And beyond my
jerk
being
holes.
so charming and well dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
Yeah, if you say so. We're gonna just flirt with him because I
I'm
can.
well aware of your finer qualities.
I love it. It's so cute.
Of course you are. You're a discerning and intelligent woman, aren't you?
He's like, she likes my clothes.
Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Well, they can suck it because you're with us now. You know. Yeah.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
Great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, but you're like perfection, so again,
I'm getting the impression
they can suck
that
it.
you don't care much
They
for
need
your
some tea.
homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential, sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior.
Oh no,
to
you don't want to beat the
even our
Qunari
own
because they would probably just like it.
Not everyone
Just
feels that way.
back away.
Sadly,
Just be like, no. I think you like that a little too much.
It just seems... So much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
it might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care deeply about everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Dorian's great because he just wants to, you know, change everything that's wrong.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan.
Because he likes
If they had
dudes.
their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family.
Yeah.
We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see.
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah.
I love his little
It adds
laugh.
to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here.
He's like, are you
If the
insane?
Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure
Why is it
some
not
magisters
showing?
would disagree,
There it goes.
but that's why we kill them.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. I think there's a little bit of delay in the chat on my phone, like, because I saw the message pop up, and then it took a second to pop up on my phone, but I will be looking, you know, constantly to make sure I'm not missing anything. But no, that's fine.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
And I never tire of hearing about you, because you're adorable.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Yet no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Yeah, that's the thing about
So I take it
Alexius.
you're
Is yeah,
Is that the correct
Elf.
word here?
yes.
Yes, that's right.
Don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. A little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori after all.
And I appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
Yeah, he's worried about because they have elf slaves over in Tevinter,
I'd like to ask you
so he's
about
worried
Tevinter.
that I'm going to hate him
Ah, yes,
based
everyone
on
outside the Imperium
that.
always seems quite fascinated
I
by
don't.
it.
Dorian's my
Probably why
favorite.
They come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minlathas. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true. The cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
I want to hear more about. I want to hear more about the cows. That's what I want to hear about.
How often is
How
blood
did that
magic
happen?
used there?
And was it you?
Not at all.
Not at all.
That's what any magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion too.
I know. I refuse to change it. He's my main man. I girl out every time I see him because he's just so fantastic.
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous. Using your own blood or that of a willing participant, what's the harm? The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much.
I know. I
What if you
I
need
thought
more?
about because like the background on my phone, the lock screen on my phone are both Connor.
demon sign.
But
None of that is done.
I couldn't change
Behind closed doors.
that one of Dorian because I love it so much, and he's just
Real
everything
blood
to
magic
me.
can give
Like,
you an
he's
edge.
pretty,
A
and
leg
he's
up against
funny,
your
and he's
opponent.
smart, and I'm like, it's Dorian. Look at that face. It's like looking at a gorgeous puppy run across the room. Except, unlike Cullen, he doesn't trip over his own clothes.
You'd think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did. Well, once their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the friendless are accused. Most of them are probably innocent.
There must be some mages who oppose this.
Of course. I do. I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a magister who makes noise, and then the reform talk begins. All very patriotic. Meanwhile, that magister will be quietly shunned. Chances are surprised it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most learn to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariah.
Yes, you do. Alright, we're gonna stop talking to him and go get horses.
Fair enough.
I should go.
Yeah, Dorian is very much about trying to, you know, make his home a better place. Why? Stop putting stuff in my place. Okay, this was perfectly clear, and I could just sprint through here like a madman, and then I gotta go the extra mile to go
So
around.
we have gained the mages.
Yes.
Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
I don't know.
Dorian was sure.
Oh, I'm
Impossible as
sorry.
it seems.
I'm sorry that
An
Dorian
amazing gift.
is just
It is
all
vital
disapproval
the
for
Inquisition
you, bro.
succeed to avoid
He's
the
over there.
future
Don't talk shit about him.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
He's gonna come headbutt me in the face over, screwing everything up for him. It's what I do best. He's just gonna have to get used to it. It's funny because you talk to everyone, like Sarah, she's not really big on mages.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
She's not big on
I'll be back
magic.
if I need you.
She's like very like paranoid about it. Right, I think Bull kind of is too. He's like, listen, stop it. That's the best way I can describe it. I know I said I was gonna go get horses, but I'm gonna go check on everybody outside first, and then we'll go get horses. It's a pretty easy, like, straightforward, you know. Oh, Cassandra's over here having an argument with some dude.
And what are we
I'm
supposed
sorry.
to do exactly?
I'm like, I should go
What's
check
the
on all my
point?
friends and make sure that they're feeling okay, because
We've
if I don't
already
check on them, then
spoken
I'm
with
I'm a
Commander
bitch, right?
No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
I love Cassandra. She's like, you want to go, bro? I'm pretty sure my fist will break your magic any day.
It never ends, evidently.
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means.
Yep.
It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Sorry.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are.
I have coffee, by the
wish
way,
I
so you
could
might hear
say
me
this
drinking
was
it.
my
My
doing.
stupid throat's all itchy.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
And something else I really like about Cassandra is that she's very, like, humble in her role in all of this when she shouldn't have to be. Like, she's done a lot. She's done so friggin' much. Just random amazing stuff sitting around. Cullen, why didn't you tell me? Or things.
The mages are ready to approach the breach.
Yeah, we'll do that as soon as I get
Graves will be
horses.
enough to close it.
You weren't happy with how I brought in the mages. Do you have a problem with me as well?
Of course not. I have no intention of endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here. That concern extends to the mages. They are putting themselves at risk for the Inquisition, as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more. I hope you will accept them as such.
Of course. I understand his concerns too. He's been through quite a bit of insanity, so it's kind of expected that he would be very apprehensive as far as mages and stuff go. But he's not gonna be like, let's kill all the mages. He just wants to make sure that the other soldiers and any Templars that are around are ready to stop any that get a little too out of control. Maybe a little too mischievous with the magic there. Is Liliana gone? Oh no, she's oh god, she was just hiding behind that stuff. She's over here watching me like a crazy Get away from me. I'm leaving.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin. And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your Illyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador.
What's she
The
doing?
Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
Oh.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it
Wait,
isn't necessary.
they got all salty about me bringing in smugglers, and then now they got this lady here who's just like, yeah, I'm totally sneaking stuff in that I shouldn't be.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Don't yell at me.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the
Merchant.
dwarves to secure
Yeah,
Lyrium for the
I believe
Inquisition's
it.
mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to Lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
The Chantry should be a place of hope, not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The Chants did much to bridge nations. Little but the Chantry ties Orlane, Nevara, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
And
Whoa,
Rastus Chant is
my hand
familiar
just
across
phased through my
kingdoms, a
pants. Don't
source
worry
of
about
many
it.
shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier.
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question.
Aggressively charting that course.
The remaining Grand
I blow
Clerics
stuff
sent
up
a
all the
missive
time.
inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach.
I do not.
If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Oh, let's see what she has to say.
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
I'd be like, look, there was something in there with me and stuff. I never said, aw, I have no creature items. Do you need to ask me any weird questions? No? Okay, bye.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Yep. Great conversation. She likes to talk about, my life sometimes. She's like, how is it being an elf? Everyone wants to know. Is anyone picking on you? I'm like, well, there was it's like, nobody that's alive. It's like, what? Nothing. No one's picking on me. I didn't set some guy on fire for no reason. What are you talking about? I would never do that. Cool. Let's go pick some stuff up here. Yay! I have Tyrda Brightaxe's weapon, which, surprise, it's not actually a weapon that you beat the crap out of people with. Well, yeah, it's a magical staff. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Tyrda's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently the word, translated from the ancient language commonly taken to be axe, in fact merely means hafted weapon. It is impossible. Sorry. It is possible that translations of the saga have been edited to omit evidence that Tyrda Brightaxe may have been using what seems from all appearances to be a staff, as would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologize for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavor to be more diligent in my translations in the future. Yours, Sister Dorcas Garin. So yeah, they found out that Tyrda Brightaxe, who's like a great hero, was in fact a mage. Maybe. The Cult of Andraste. We like to stay away from cults here, unless it is the Cult of Cthulhu, or maybe even one dedicated to Solus, or better yet, Dorian. That would be the prettiest cult ever. It's incredible how many passages remained undiscovered even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the sacred ashes. The cult didn't build all of this. It was here long before, and who knows how many years it would have taken to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contained strange runes we have yet to translate. Well, be careful touching that stuff, it might explode. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove of use. Okay, so, you know what, we'll just ask Solus, and if he says, I can't read whatever, then he's lying, but we'll find someone else. I was correct. Spreading word that the Inquisition was allied with the Grey Wardens meant messages of support poured in. With the treaties in hand, we've managed to secure new recruits and donations of both gold and equipment. The commander will make good use of them, Josephine. Thank you. Alright, what other insane stuff? Oh yeah, so I pretty much... Yeah, so yeah, I needed Cullen for this. She's like, Cullen, I need you to do this thing. And I'm like, alright. I think I've let Josephine always take care of this. Okay, so yeah, she wrote it to Cullen, but she says there's something for Josephine. I don't think I want to find favor with the noble. You know, I'm just gonna let Josephine do it, because...
Let us begin.
Cullen is like, let's just go punch him in the face and take his house. And I'm like, I don't think we can legally do that. Can we? Commander Cullen, I understand the Inquisition is working with Redcliffe's mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. The Hashmal Circle sustained significant damage during the uprisings. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hashmal's people would happily throw them to the wolves even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. Knight Commander Bryson. Yep, I'll let Cullen handle that.
Work?
It's just... Sometimes this game, it makes you see, like, how absolutely nuts, you know, this sort of stuff is. Because they would rather hurt mages who have done nothing wrong than lay the blame where it needs to be, and it's really sad. The runes discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are a type never seen before, neither Tevinter nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. Yep.
Let's see what we have.
Sure. I just love how they're like, I don't know if these runes are gonna be anything. For all I know, it just says "fuck you" in ancient text. I don't know. It probably does. Yeah, I got my griffin robes. These things are great. Boop. I'll change out of them at some point later. Actually, Cassandra. Yeah, she's wearing her masterwork armor, so that's cool. I love his clothes, because he always just looks so... Look at that. I'm glad I have the helmets turned off, or you just see that coming at you. Solus is well-dressed. As well-dressed as he can be. I think we got some new, yeah, tier to staff. It's exciting. I want to use it. It's weird that a staff can make your magical defense go down. How come I can't use Tyrdes yet? Oh, my level's not high enough. Well, that's fine. I didn't want to touch it anyway. Why would I want to do that? I guess. It's like it made your magical defense go down. It's like, what changed? It's the same size as the other one. I've been using a staff all my life. Like, I was born with one, and now it's just breaking my defense. Just get, like, super salty about it. It's like, because... plot... It's like, you know this. It's like, I do know this. Okay, to the hinterlands. We need to go talk to... That's not the direction I wanted to go. That is where the bears are. This is where I want to be. There we go. Let's get our dream team. Now we get to listen to them, like, argue back and forth. That's one of my favorite things about, like, picking certain characters. Is they just like to like screw with each other all the time. Dorian and Solus especially, we'll get into it sometimes, and it's like it's a moment where you're like, I will turn this car around. I mean this group walking. I will turn it around and punish you both. And Cassandra's just like, oh my god. She's like the team mom, you know? She's like, these kids, I swear. I'm not really sure which of us, of her children, is the youngest. I would like to say that it's Cole, but I don't know how old the spirit of compassion is that's inhabiting his form. I think Cole was 19 or 20 when he died, you know? But I don't know how old the spirit is, so I would probably go by the actual spirit's age. Did the horses give it away? Sorry. I shouldn't be such a bitch to him. I love him. I really do. I snark at all the characters though. Sorry, I gotta go raid your house before I have a conversation with you. So I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna steal all your stuff first. Oh, it's part of Eric's book. He's got fans everywhere. I want his books, by the way, which they exist. And is it downstairs? I want to go over there, but I don't think I have the ups to do it. Ah, it's too narrow. You guys get out of the way. Oh yeah, is it in here? I'm just gonna take all of your things. Yeah, it is. Okay, is he in here already?
Watch yourself, Inquisition.
Oh, look at him.
It's ugly.
He's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "I'm not doing anything. What are you doing?" Stealing your alcohol, because Dorian's a drunk.
I served our Lehman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
Creepy. What? Yes.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter.
Yes, you can.
Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crab.
Already killed everybody.
You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
You want to throw down?
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need.
Okay.
Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder.
We're in the
Take care
house.
of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
You telling me where the horse is from here doesn't help. Dorian, give him your sauce. Tell him that we want his stuff. Alright, let's go talk to these people.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses,
I
then
love
we need
her
our farmers
outfit.
back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone
Oh, I
mad.
want it.
They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
I have a problem. You
How are
guys
these
know
wolves
this. I
acting
have a problem when I
differently
see clothes like this that I want,
Your
but I
wolves
just
go after
itch
livestock, but come at
to
them
make
with a
them
torch and a
or
blade and they
possibly
run.
jump in the game and steal
These
them.
beasts, though, it's
Other
like
story.
dark spawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Alright,
Farewell.
I know where they are.
Good day to you.
No worries. Let's go. Oh, we gotta go talk to his son or his like farmhand or something. This guy right here. Hi, Bron.
The Master doesn't want me handing
Okay.
those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers...
Oh,
we'd all
Jesus
have more
Christ,
warning for the
Solus.
next attack.
Or Andraste Christ. What did I say? What, do you worship a god?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts. Good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there. I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Nice. Thank you, Bron.
Farewell.
Alright. So now we have to go ask Cullen to punch a bunch of towers into existence. But we're gonna go deal with the wolves first while he's doing his other mission. Oh wait, I got a horse now, that's right. No, I don't want to compete in your trial. You know, I just want my horse. Where is it? There it is. Move, Solus. Get out of the way. There, guys. I have a horse and all my friends are gonna disappear now. I'm alone. The great thing about the horses in this game, though, is that you can absolutely run through anyone who gets in your way. Who's bad. You can't just run random people over. But it's something that I love. You can just kill them with your horse. But right now we're gonna go kill some wolves. And they're this way. Oh, I love it. I love having a horse. It makes life easier in this game for long distance stuff. We're just gonna ignore the fade rift that's setting back there, because the wolves are in this direction, so there's no point in worrying about it right this second. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, they just kind of pop back into existence. If you catch it when you get on the horse, they like will disappear. Like they'll fade away, and it's really weird. I'm sorry, wolves. I know it's not your fault. Yay, we did it.
These must be the wolves Elena spoke of.
I don't know why I'm collecting all this canine leather. I hate that it's just called canine leather. Like, not wolf hide. You know, it just makes you feel like you just killed your favorite dog.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
Yes. Did the wolves give it away? I'm just gonna snark to all my friends. God damn it. He dropped down into there. Look, he's got friends who are now on fire. He's about to do his doodad, I think. Yep, get out of the way. No, oh god! I didn't know where he was coming. No. Thank you, Cassandra. Oh. The constant saving of my ass. I don't know where I would be without you and your mighty sword. Oh yeah, I'm shooting ice and fire now. I like it. It's probably good, because now if I come up against a rage demon, it'll take less time.
With the demon dead, the farmers could be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be free from the demon's control.
Yeah. They sound so sad. Alright, now there's some stuff around here. Because, you know, the demon was an obvious hoarder. Get. Thank you. Thank you, my loves. Get out of my way. I remember the first time I played this game, I just assumed that I should just collect everything. You know, it's like, all this stuff is just sitting around, I need to pick up everything. I can't leave stuff, that would be stupid. And now it's just like, some of the stuff is just not even worth picking up. Like this. I don't need this. I think I already have one, actually. Like, when I know I have one, I just kind of leave it. I know I can sell it, but I just don't want to... Oh god. I just don't want to put it in my inventory. Alright. We ruined their day. Oh, look at that. You see that? Yeah. These things are hard to find sometimes, by the way. And I know that I've missed at least, you know, half of them. You don't always spot them, like, when you walk into a place. And I should probably... As soon as I get Cole, I'll be bringing him with me to, like, different keeps and stuff, because I know there are, like, doors there that are locked. I probably should have brought Sarah or Varric with me when I went into the future, but I always forget that there's locked doors in that place. Just because I just don't think about it. Alright. Mine. Now, not sure how long it's going to take Cullen to do his mission, so I can get him to do the towers. So while we're waiting for that, I don't care about that. I don't care. We'll go tell Ilana, hey, we did the thing you wanted us to do. We'll go find other stuff to do around here while we wait, and then we'll, you know. This horse is magical and I love it. Sorry guys, you gotta go for a while. Oh yeah, your horse will throw you off, by the way. If you push it too hard and stuff, or if it's like in danger, it'll just pitch you off, and it's really funny. I remember the first time that happened when I was playing The Witcher 3. That stupid horse Roach, like, he tossed me off his back, and I'm like, really? Is this how we're doing things? You're my horse, you do what I say. After this, I have a bunch of chores. Well, not a bunch of chores, but some chores I need to do. You know, I gotta get to packing stuff and cleaning stuff and all that good stuff, you know. You know how it
deal
is.
with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
I did it. They're all dead.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed.
You're welcome. I know I'm amazing. I'm gonna steal your elf fruit. I love that we just don't get in trouble for doing that. Oh no, my horse! He faded into non-existence. Alright, what other missions do we have? Let's find out. We could always go to the fallow mire and deal with, you know, stupid zombies. You know, let's go do that. Let's go to the fallow mire. We'll take Blackwall with us. Did I open that place yet? That stupid swamp of death? Hold on. That's the Forbidden Oasis. That's the Storm Coast. Oh, there it is. Ha, I did. Yay! I'm smart. I jumped ahead of myself. I did it. I'm good at this preempting thing. There are some tasks I try to get finished before I jump back into the main quest. I don't know why. I just do. I just think it's easier if I just kind of get everything done. Level myself up. Especially when I have to fight my first dragon, which is going to be the one back in the hinterlands. I would like to say that it's probably the easiest dragon to fight. There's one that I found on accident who's an extra dragon, because you have 10 main dragons. Yeah. And then
Thank you for coming. Maybe
I think the one I found was like just one that was kind of tucked away.
Our are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains. What
No.
are they doing in a bog?
You
That's
know.
the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What? Why?
What do they have against Andraste? Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
Oh, he is. Even his dad is like, yep.
I was hoping we could negotiate. I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you? It doesn't matter. I'm not letting the Avar butcher the Inquisition's people. I appreciate it. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the fallow mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine. I need to get me a rogue though. I have to give up my dream team. Sadness. Wait. Where are you, sweetheart? There you are. Yes. Perfection. Okay, I'm gonna pause it for just a second. I'm gonna go fill up my coffee cup because I am low and my throat is itchy and... Okay, calm down, game. It's like making noise like I touched something, but I'll be back in just 1 second. Haha, 1 second. See, I told you. You know, I'm pretty much a professional coffee drinker at this point. That should be my job. Oh, you guys can all level up. Look at that. Fantastic. It helps that the coffee pot is like right there, you know? So I could probably, you know, if I had the skill, just vault over the little breakfast bar thing to the coffee pot and hardcore parkour my way back over to the seat. You know, at this point, it's probably an addiction, but I love coffee. You know, the smell of it is nice, you know, like in the morning, you know, your throat's kind of itchy and scratchy and it just feels nice. I like the taste of it. You know, I drink my coffee black like 99% of the time. So I don't know. I just like coffee. I know. Look, any parent, any mom who does not drink coffee, I mean, kudos. Because, like, it's my wake up in the morning. What, Dorian doesn't get to... Well, fine. It's my wake up in the morning, and I just like it. I like everything about coffee. Oh, what a leaping shot is another one of my favorite moves in this game. It's really cool. Let's do that. And then we'll go over here. And we'll give you the ability to be... Yes. That is important. I like messing people up in this game. Okay, there's nothing she can wear right now. Oh, no, I wanted to look at weapons for her. I don't think I have any more bows at the moment. What is she using? Hold on. 6 Soldier's Nemesis. I have 2 of these. I need to sell one. It's kind of in the way. Yeah, we'll let her use that one. That's fine. Alright, let's go save some people. No. Alright, we'll talk to you. Fine.
Of you, sir.
What is it?
What is it?
Is it zombie related?
No, sir.
It wasn't zombie related. It was collection related. Good to know. Helen, I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying Lady Peasley, which he always does when he's trying to impress me by pretending he's not impressing me. I wish he'd do... I wonder if someone told him that. He'd be like, oh crap. Don't tell Mom where I am. I made fresh porridge in the red pot for both of you. I'll care for her tomorrow, I promise, Lucia. So Mom is sick. Forgotten Faiths. Yeah, I imagine that there's probably a lot of that going around here. Like, so that's the thing about religious faith. And, you know, is there something, is there alcohol in here? I found more booze, Dorian. We're gonna have a party, dude. Thing about religious faith, and I've learned this after taking a couple of classes, religious based. Like the one I'm taking now is about religious art, which is really cool because we talked a lot about Buddhism and stuff like that, and you know, how the artwork changed and portraying the Buddha and just all kinds of cool stuff. And then I took another one on like Asian religions last term, which was really, really cool. And it's just amazing how much faith can change and shift and stuff like that. It's just really cool. The gardeners are too sick to save, everyone says. Grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their own house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There's no more lights in the gardener's home. Yeah, they like got a plague here or something. Really, really gross. Oh my gosh, see? What reading gets you? Knowledge is levels. Remember that, kids. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Rivain. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Qun, but resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari War. The Rivaini refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women, and are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. So they're probably kind of like soulless, except I don't think he's ever let himself... Get out of my way, Dorian! I don't think he's ever let himself get possessed by a ghosty goo. So it's probably something he's never done. But he does commune with spirits. The Lights of Andraste. So I think that's the little the little things will... Yeah, I know they're I can sense them. So, I'm not gonna say that this place is really hard. It's just, it's kind of annoying, because if you touch the water, even a little bit, it summons the undead. So you're just like, thanks. Okay, let me see if I can find a good spot around here to touch. Here, we'll just do, yeah, see, but watch. See that?
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
They're just like, hello! The minute you touch the water, Blackwall is just heading over there to give them the business. The scissors... okay. Me too, Dorian. So yeah, the minute you touch the water, it's just zombie central around here. I could, you know, really, I don't have to open the door. I could just climb through the window. It's that easy. They make this harder than it has to be. I'm small and lithe and an elf. I can just do that. Is there no door? What the heck? Let's try this again. Only this time paying attention. Oh, there it is. It's blocked. Can I get in here? Let me in. Let me in. No, let me in. Okay. Blackwall. Break. And we all know that if we don't move that one, it'll still say we can't do anything to the door. Because, you know, that's how it works. Hello! The Empty Ones. The Empty Ones were a small and short-lived cult based in Navarre and known for worshipping the Blight, and by extension the Darkspawn. Don't do that. Some confuse the Empty Ones with followers of Tevinter's old gods, a reasonable mistake since archdemons are said to be tainted old gods. However, it is clear from the histories that the Empty Ones did not worship Demont and his ilk, but the Blight itself. Following Andraste's death, many of her followers fell into a deep despair. They believed that the prophet's betrayal and execution marked the beginning of the end of the world, and that the Maker's wrath would soon come upon them. The most fatalistic of them all gathered together to prepare for their doom. They called themselves the Empty Ones, for they saw themselves as worthless husks, ready to be swept away by the Maker's hand. That is so sad. So they became the Empty Ones. They grew to believe that the Blight was to be the tool by which the Maker would, or I think that it's supposed to be by which the Maker would end all of creation. So, okay, my fire is a little, needs to calm down. So yeah, they're like, yeah, we're the Empty Ones, and the Blight is totally a weapon that the Maker made, and he will now wipe us all out because we don't deserve to live. And it's like, I think you need to calm down, maybe reassess, possibly talk to someone and have a cup of tea. Because you're getting a little crazy. Property of Ira Gardner. First sign of the plague is coughing and going pale, like blood's run out of your skin. Elfroot soothes the cough, but doesn't cool the next day's fever. That's where the spindleweed helps. The ones I planted by the old shed came in quick. They seem to like where the soil's dry. I'll try making an ointment with it tomorrow. Oh yeah, so there's this whole really depressing subplot here, where this like person is like, okay, so and so is sick. Now, is it the elf root or the death root that helps? And I'm like, I don't want to say that you're dumb for getting it wrong, but the word death is in the name.
Is that a beacon of some sort?
Whoops.
Look out!
For what, the demon? Who cares? What's he gonna do? Yell at us? Everyone yells at us. Don't touch me. Nope! Dang it, I thought I got away in time. Stop it. everything to think that these demons have some issue with me. Oh, he went somewhere else, huh? Didn't like getting his ass kicked by me and Blackwall.
If we find any more beacons, we could lure the undead onto solid ground. Might be a faster fight.
Keep an eye out for more then.
Yeah, the beacons kind of protect this place. Balefire and the Fallowmire. The Balefire messages in the Fallowmire are largely gibberish and imply a kind of paranoia. Certain letters and numbers repeat. It is possible the writing is in code. Yet, I should have brought Solus with me and I didn't do that. So it's like whatever at this point. I need Sarah because I think there are some doors here that need my my little rogue's deft hands. Oh no, a ghost! It's on fire! You can't do that with ghosts. Sorry to say, there, Blackwall. It's not how they work. That'd be nice. That'd be interesting. He just like grapples a ghost. It's like, how'd you do that? It's clearly cheating. Alright, let's touch this now. Oh no! Yeah. Come on up here and give me the business. Who's first? Oh, he's right over here next to me. Fantastic. Ow! Ow, how did that happen? Ow! Set you on fire. These stupid archers. They're over there picking on my man. What is doing that? Oh, it's him and his stupid screechy superpower. I thought there was something else around here. Like a... There it is. Apostate Widrus's journal. There were years of notes in that book. Years. Who could have taken it or deciphered it? Did someone follow me from the circle? I bet it was Wernham or Clarice. They always... Or Clarice. I don't know if it's a girl or not. They always were jealous little busybodies. If they saw what I've done, the demons I've harnessed, they'd be green with envy. Who's afraid of spirits now? You simpering ewes. But I must have my book back. I will write down the cipher again before I forget. Again, these demons are clever. I can't have them demanding a price for decrypting my own notes. Well, maybe you shouldn't make deals with demons. The concoctions I can make with the plants here in safe amounts will open my mind to vistas past the fade. The demons hunt the demons hint. Jeez. Hint it is beyond me because they wish to undermine me. It's so clear. It's so very clear. Yeah, this dude was messing with demons. Because that's what we do on our day off, is, demon summoning. I'm gonna look at the map real quick. I feel like I'm a little... Oh, it's right there. Okay, so we'll do that. There should be more... What is this? Touch it. Yeah, these are the other beacons, which I will turn on, because I need to anyway while I'm going in this general direction. So yeah, we'll do that. Which way? Is it this way? Move. Move! Yeah, I think so. Down. And yeah, the camp is right there. What's over here? Let's go see. Are you dangerous? No. Thank you. They're kind of cute. Look at them. All the animals in this game. Like the weird ass just creatures that you run into. A lot of them are super adorable and I want one. I want all. There's a spot around here somewhere where, like, the little walkway is broken.
A place to set up camp, perhaps.
Yes, Dorian. No, we're not gonna do that. That would be irresponsible. Warn the Herald her life is in danger if she comes to the mire. Too late, already here. Our patrol spotted Avar 3 days ago. We didn't understand why they came down from the Frostbacks until we were captured in an ambush. Their leader said they came because they heard the Inquisition was in the area. They want to lure out and kill the Herald of Andraste to win favor with their gods. I escaped, but I can't free the others without help. I found a good camping spot for a rescue party. We'll tend my wounds before heading off. Scout Aubrey Greenholm. I hope she's okay. I'm imagining that she survived because, you know, Harding gave me the message that they were kidnapped, so I'm guessing that she's fine. A little worse for wear, but probably okay. Ooh, fantastic. There you go. You're welcome. Anything else? Any books, notebooks, stuff that I can touch that I probably shouldn't be? No? Okay.
Nothing to report, sir. No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me, or the Inquisition soldiers.
They better be fine. And the ones who took them, they won't be.
I love Sarah. She's like, no one messes with our family. I'm like, agreed. We're gonna go headbutt that dude in the face with our prowess. Oh, this guy. Oh, he's already done it. Oh no, that's... Ow. Nothing? You just saw my hand explode into green and you're like, eh. Whatever. Okay. The Daughters of Song. Wine, music, poetry, and the wanton and frenzied indulgence of carnal fancy. Hey, this is about you, Dorian. These things characterize the hedonistic cult known as the Daughters of Song. Calling them an order of the faithful lends them a legitimacy they do not deserve. The daughters and sons, though they saw themselves also as daughters, celebrated Andraste's holy union with the Maker in almost every way imaginable. And it was only the holy union they venerated. Andraste's life, her war, her teachings, and her sacrifice were blithely ignored. At its height, the Daughters of Song numbered in the thousands. So what, they're all mad because this, like, group is like, we're gonna have all this sex and alcohol. And it's about Andraste. And they're like, oh, you can't do that. It's like, are they hurting you? No. Just ignore them if you don't like them. They maintain a stronghold in a village called Varley in the fields of Gislaine. If they're killing people, sure. Varley saw a yearly event during which the Daughters of Song paraded carven images of the Maker's glory through the square. I'm sure she was super naked. The Daughters of Song were wiped out by the righteous forces of Emperor Drakon during his campaigns to unite all of Orlais. When the Emperor's forces sacked the village, the daughters would not arm themselves and were either killed or captured. The village was destroyed and the cult never recovered. See, they didn't even fight back. That's messed up. I understand that you're like, they can't talk about our whatever that way, and it's like...
Do you think they'll have pie when we get back?
Yes.
I could use pie. Or 3.
That's a lot of pie for one person.
You'd understand if you've ever been hungry. In your bones hungry.
I have a feeling he's been there, but he's like, you're like, what, 90 pounds? That's a lot of pie. And she's like, dude, but it's pie though. I want to open this for this guy who's clearly interested in what's going on. Do you see this? You see what I can, you want to see something amazing? Monsters. Ow! I can do it again, but only if people aren't touching me. Yeah, I'm pretty cool like that. Like, this guy's like, yeah! I like the teddy bear he has on his head. I think it's a bear. He's pretty epic. See, I'm glad that I switched to a staff that shoots ice, because I kind of needed it for this guy. Whoa! That dude got knocked down. Nope! Don't touch the Inquisitor. I don't like it. Oh, I love fire. Best thing ever. Did you see that shit, Skyman? Pretty cool, right?
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
Yeah.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more
that would be
of us
Cullen.
than I thought they would.
He's a badass.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do.
Okay.
I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water.
So he's a kind of guy. He'll go like around battlefields, and if there are like people who are dying, like the type that are dying with no way of living ever again, then he takes care of that by killing them. That's his job. So if I go to my right, yeah, that's where the other beacons are, and also, oh, where's your thing? It's down here. I wonder if that's actually in the mire. No, I think if I go straight, then I can get to it easy. But I think I want to go this way. Can I go? What is this? Oh no. Oh, someone came here for a date. And they're probably in there. That's sad. Don't go on dates in the swamp. Let's go get these.
Signs of a plague.
Oh, that's the...
A cheerful addition to any decent swamp.
Yes.
At least in the city you can find a decent heater. Out here you have what? Roots and berries?
So yeah, see where it's broken? I always jump it. Again, I'm probably gonna fuck it up anyway. Yep. Because that happens, you know, undead and all that. Man, the range on these attacks is fantastic. Sometimes I can make it over that little hop there. Anytime you touch the water, like 5 zombies show up to just ruin your day. It's like, thanks guys. I'm gonna take this and get my rune before my friends show up. Not really my... Yeah, there's 2 this time. No! Oh god. Oh, you tricked me, you son of a bitch. And this time they kind of load you up on the... Oh! On the demons. Could you... Aha! Strike! I love when that shit happens. They just like swing as hard as... God damn, they have it out for me today. No, stop touching me. I don't like it. I love... They're like the Inquisitors, that one. Clearly... Ow! Stop it! Dorian's a big boy. Oh my god, leave me alone. I'm not ready for a relationship. Now I have to drink something. Camera's too close. There we go. Dorian, honey, I know you know how to use, you know, the potions, so use them when you need them. I don't want the torch. I don't need it now. So in there is where that stupid mage went. Yeah, here. To summon demons, and there's a really big oh, what are they called? I can't remember. They're like they're just an armored darkspawn who will own you if they get to... Who are you guys? You guys look awful shady. I just set you on fire. He like took off running like he realized he'd screwed up. It's like, oh shit. There's some pretty good stuff in here. Let me just take all of it. I do love that the material doesn't weigh anything, you know? So I can just kind of carry as much around as I want. Alright, I'm gonna save it real quick. Just to be safe. Now, let's see here. I'm probably not gonna be able to make this stupid jump. Oh, I did it! Just barely. There's a weird cutoff for what counts as touching the water and counts as not touching the water.
Quite a smell. Ugh, they're all slimy.
Well, yeah, they're zombies. Super gross. Oh, cool. It's memories. Okay, we're going towards the memories in the grave. Fantastic. I'm happy about that. Cool. I want to know how he did that. He like pulled him through the wall. Like not through the gap in the wall, but like physically through the wall like he was nothing. What's over there? Is it just a house? It says there's a thing in there. Oh, I'm gonna touch the water. Oh, I gotta do it out of principle. There's something in that house. Let's go. Whatever, spawn in. I'm still gonna do it. Finally. Is Cullen ready yet? Because I need him to punch some stuff into existence for me. Oh, nice. Oh, there's one more over there, guys. A key? Lame. I don't have a key. Can I just break it down? I mean, honestly. Where's this key? Is it over here? Aha! They put it in the mud for some reason. There's no way it could ever get, like, I don't know, washed away in a rainstorm or something. That would be madness. Well, who's in here? There's an undead, clearly. The damned roof leaks and I've been eating boiled roots for a week. I'm squatting in a bog no one so much as spit in for 10 years. Still better than the alienage. Thank Andraste. That's the last time I visit the city for a while. I'm worried about the gardeners. They weren't sick when I left, and now they're all down with a fever, and their little boy is at death's door. Nigel Marsh said we should lock them in their home. The sour codger. Maybe I can bring something to help. Is it deathroot that cures a fever, or elfroot? It can't be deathroot, can it? Ask Ira which is right. Like... The word death is literally in the name. They don't call it that, you know, for funsies. It's like, why would they do that? I don't understand. Death roots? Come on. No. I feel bad because that person accidentally killed other people, but still. It's like, if you have a functioning brain... You know it's dangerous. Did something happen? Why? He's not being attacked by anything. I mean, kind of, whatever. Help Dorian! Dorian's like, I don't need help.
What do you think of when I say demon?
Arrows.
Fine. Magister?
Arrows.
Not helpful, but given our history, I'll accept it. Thaumaturgy.
What?
Magical endeavors. Helpful wonders.
Oh. Arrows.
Poor Dorian's like, why did you bring her? Why did you bring her? She never talks about anything but arrows. It's like, I know, but she'll grow on you, I promise. It's like this with everyone. Two more demons, nice. So, yep, we got all the Veilfire beacons lit. Gondor calls for aid and all that, you know. Oh god. No, leave me alone. Oh, something happened there and I don't really know what it was, but it saved my life. Could you just not right now? Why? You were 2 feet from me, just walk over here. I had to teleport because it made him feel better. Really, Dorian? Really? No. Get your ass up right now. Yeah, don't even go there. Idiot. I am stuck in the middle of something I don't want to be a part of. There we go. I got stuck right in the middle of... Why? You're 2 feet from me. Just walk over here. Seriously. Why do they hate that power? That little, like, stun thing you do? Super. He's coming over here. Yeah, I could tell that you really wanted to touch me. I don't want to be touched, though, so if you could just back off, that'd be great. Alright, there goes one. Spit out these zombies. Oh. There we go. We got one more of these guys, and we're fine. Oh, we did it.
We have a path free of corpses back to the shores.
Jeez.
Sound strategy.
I know, it's a great strategy, but we almost all died. I'm gonna have to go back to camp and get more stuff. Alright, let's do that real quick. We almost died, because I'm like, we're just gonna go in there, balls to the wall, and hope for the best. And I'm gonna level up, because I forgot about that. What do I want to level up this time? Clearly fire. But I should probably do electricity because it's equally as important. Ooh, this is one of my favorites right here. This one. I love that power. Dorian. He's my lightning mage because I feel like he needs to be flashy all the time. What is this? Dispel. This is a good one. Revival. Very good power to have. We'll give him the Mind Blast. Blackwall can auto level. And Sarah. Give you some evasion. Fantastic. Let's go get our min back. That's something I like about this place is the pathway that we just opened up and everything has you can like teleport to any of the little beacons, and I really like that. It makes it easier to do everything in this place because the Thalmire is awful. There's like a billion undead over here. I mean, for me, that's perfect. I just love slaughtering zombies. Yeah, there's a lot over here by the castle, and I think it's because the Avar are over here, so they're just like calling out more every time they accidentally trip and fall into a puddle.
Head for the castle.
No, these guys are experienced. See? Maybe not a lot of experience, but there's still experience. I don't even know if you can kill all of these, so I'm gonna try. Oh, I want to see what happens. Can we kill all the zombies? I'm just curious. I've never actually taken the time, so I don't know if it's a possibility or not.
They keep coming! Let's go to the castle!
But experience. Come on, they have to. No, 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 no. I don't like to be touched by people that I don't like. And you're a zombie with gross zombie hands. So I'm going to ask you to back off.
Time for the castle, yeah?
Alright, fine. We'll go to the castle. Disengage and sprint. See ya. Nah, I'm good. I'm not in the mood. You guys do whatever you want, though. It just doesn't seem like there's that many, if I'm being honest. And you guys want me to disengage, but there's like 50 people over here who could ruin my day. Actually, I don't even have to do this. I can just go upstairs right now and end this whole zombie thing going on. I think Blackwall's behind me fighting that soldier. Good for him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I need a little bit more support when it comes to that. I know this is a weird request, but could you not ram into me with your shield? I have no idea if there's an actual end to the zombies, and I don't think that there is, so... Let's go, boys and girls. I gotta get upstairs. There's a doodad up here. Oh no, fire! Ow. Not cool. Oh, I've like wasted all of our potions that I worked so hard to get. Usually I would sprint through there, but I was curious to see what would happen. Alright, you guys take care of this. I'm gonna go up and turn the doodad to make the thing not do the stuff. Have fun. There's a thing up here that closes that gate. There we go. Keeps the zombies out. Closes that one, opens the back way. My friends are like, took you long enough, and I'm like, I'm sorry. How's everyone's health, by the way? Can we get a... Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, Dorian got, you know, the brunt of it, so we'll just do this. Ta-da! See, we're fine. Drama queens. I don't know how important any of this is, but I want to get into here. No! I brought you for no reason. You're fired. I can't get in there. That's where his thing is. His thing. I'm gonna go change my party back to the ones I want to hang out with. Like, Dorian's the only one. Whatever. I guess I'll get that trait at some point. I'm disappointed. I'm stuck with you guys. Hi. Don't touch me. They are persistent. I want to see something real quick. Okay, so yeah, I can't just teleport back here. I've got to actually go up and kick the shit out of everybody. I can come back to this castle, though. It's not, like, closed off to me. I don't know about this area, but the other part I can get back to, so... Not too worried. Whatever. I am happy for you, but here's the thing. I don't care. I'm just gonna kill you and get my friends back. Mr. thinks he can just take whatever he wants. Oh, here he comes. Say hello to me. Or maybe not. I think he changed his mind. He's fighting Blackwall, which is just perfect. Maybe. God, why do you suck so much worse than Cassandra? What is up with that? She would have already ended this guy. Use my new power. Cassandra's not to be messed with. Look, it's not that I don't like Blackwall, because I think he's fantastic. Dorian, you're a little too close to that guy with the big hammer. It's just he's not as tough as Cassandra, and he never will be. She's literally a wall of rage and death when it comes to fighting things. I could probably send her in to fight a dragon on her own, and she'd be totally fine. That person back there is a problem. Really? Yeah, he's standing right there. There we go. Yeah, we don't mess with the Inquisition. Thank you.
But when you talk about magic, you've never been on good terms with the mage?
The Inquisitor, a couple others. They were a bit weird, but alright. I knew a funny boy in Denerim. Started fires with his eyes. Templars nabbed him right quick, so he's better now, I guess.
Better? Do you know what your southern circles are like?
Mm-hmm. Meals and training? So he wouldn't starve or get stomped by a mob? I've seen both.
You're sadly right.
The problem is, they like to take mages and make them tranquil, and just leave them that way without, you know, sometimes without a choice. It's kind of a problem. I get not wanting them to explode, but I saved you, you're welcome.
Herald of Andraste.
I've dealt with the Avar. Is everyone alright?
Yes, your worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
Good.
Can't believe the Herald came for us.
I told you she'd come.
I love their faith in me. What if I just hadn't showed up? It's like, where is she? It's like, I don't know, man. It's been like 2 weeks, and that red-headed guy still screaming about wanting to beat her up. He didn't get his wish. Hello, Skyman.
Looks after you, Harold. There lies the prize. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks. Join me. Help us stop the breach.
The Lady of the Skies led me here. To help heal the wounds in her skin. Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kin and I'll find where you set your flag.
Nice. I have new friends. Alright. Well, that was something, wasn't it? We should probably get back to wherever. I'm sure I have like a billion things I need to get out of my inventory, so I think we're gonna head back to Haven. Now that I've rescued the people who needed me. Let's go home real quick and drop some stuff off. or whatever. My arm muscles are, well, not both my arms, my left arm. Yesterday in my self-defense class, we were practicing throwing a left hook and then a left uppercut, you know, over and over again. And then we were practicing faking with a right jab and then hitting with the hook and the uppercut. And because I was doing so much work on my left side, my left arm muscles are extremely sore, which is just fun. Oh yeah, I hurt myself a lot, and it's usually my fists. There's some pads that they have that are, because there's some kind of squishier pads that have some give to them, which I love. But there's these other ones that when you punch them, you can feel that there's like a hard piece of like boarding behind it. I don't know if it's cardboard or what. But my knuckles on my left hand always get bruised. Like, constantly. There's never a time that I'm not hurting myself in that class. But I kind of like it, you know, because it means that like, I'm accomplishing something. So it's really cool. I don't use... Oh, Cassandra... Oh, you don't use double-handed stuff, but I know someone who does. I'm gonna miss that class. You know, and the people I've gotten to meet in it. I've made, you know, a couple of friends while I've been there that I really adore, and I'm, you know, when we move, I'm gonna miss them for sure, because they're great. They're really great people. And of course, I love my teacher, Chad. He's freaking amazing, and it's always fun because sometimes he'll use like me for an example, and like it's just like really exciting because like he's the teacher. He's been doing this stuff for like forever. So like he'll have me hold pads for him, and he'll punch it and stuff or kick it, and you can really feel like the power he's developed in like his arms and legs, and it's great. Yeah, I think I am. I think when I move, I'm gonna find maybe a gym or something over there for that sort of thing, because I think that I want to pursue you know, Muay Thai or kickboxing or something like that, just because I enjoy doing my self-defense class so much. I think it would just be a load of fun for me. And I've always liked punching and kicking stuff. It's always been something that I really love, so... So we're gonna be staying with his friend Jared, at his house. So I won't have to worry about, downstairs neighbors, so I can actually work out in the house, in the living room, and jump up and down, and do punches and kicks and all kinds of stuff without disturbing anyone below me. Which will be nice. 'Cause yeah, that's my biggest worry here, is like I can't be as loud and obnoxious as I want because I have downstairs neighbors and they have a baby, and I always feel really bad when I get too loud up here. Well, for now, Jared's trying to get a bigger house. He's been looking at one that actually has like a huge like basement, which would be like pretty much his apartment. That's like his house, the downstairs. And then me, the kids, and Josh would all get the upstairs. You know, we'd pay for it together and everything, which I'm totally fine with living with him long term because I actually like Jared. I get along with Jared. You know, he plays video games. He's a nerd. You know, so it would work. But I think at some point we would probably wind up getting our own place, but just not right away. I think splitting it with Jared would be totally fine. You know, he's got a good job. Josh has a good job. I like Jared. You know, he's Josh's like closest friend. So, you know, that would work for me for a while. I got distracted talking to you, and I was just sitting here like filtering through people's inventory, like not even looking. I'm like, yeah, look at all these necklaces. Oh, I want my token of the Packmaster. Where's it at? Sunder on hit. Ooh, hold on. Oh, she's wearing a It doesn't take it down that much. You can wear that. Does anyone have a... No, they don't. I'm so sad that I didn't do this, but I guess I just have it now, so that's fine. I mean, unless I can still wear it and go back there. Maybe I'll have to try that in a minute. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Probably not, though. There you go, Dorian. Now you won't get your ass kicked so much. Where's Cassie? Okay, well, I think everything is fine. Let's go get some stuff out of my inventory. Yeah, I was looking down at my phone. Oh no, my battery's about to die. Don't do that. You guys probably saw that pop up in the corner. No, I was looking down at my phone reading what you typed, and then I just kept kind of hitting the button to go through the inventory. And I just didn't think, like, maybe I should stop. I just didn't. Good for me. 1,000 cuts. Some of these I can get rid of. Like this, I already have that. Get rid of you, you. Where's all the... I picked up a bunch of crap. You're welcome. I got things for you. Did you like them? What are you doing just casually leaning against the wall? There's shit going on.
I've been meaning to thank you.
You're welcome.
There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration.
Yeah.
And I've never
I think it'll just make things easier for a while. You know, the kids will still be in school, so I won't have to worry about, you know, them during the day. Yeah. No, it's understandable.
There will be opportunities for us to
I've had problems having people live with me before when we lived in the other apartments that we were in.
I want to hear more
and they were related to me, so it made it a little harder. But I finally put my foot down, and I was like, "You need to leave."
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian.
I kicked him out.
Marcher then, Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
I hear that many Wardens were once criminals.
You're right. When you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
I wasn't trying to be a dick, Blackwall. I was just curious. Jeez.
What did you do before?
His past is a little bit more shady than normal, though, so it's like,
a
whoops.
soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. Grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a Warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden. It's the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
I didn't know if there was anything
There was
else.
never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Aw, thank you, Blackwall. You're so sweet. Now let's go talk to Bull. Tell me how you're feeling.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
And you're a mage, so that's saying something. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
It's not that bad. You're being dramatic.
Nice
How are
work
you,
at
Krim?
Redcliffe.
You're
I
welcome.
could help the mages learn to work with Inquisition soldiers if you like.
Do that.
Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
Yeah, that's. I love that. There's that one mage in the Chargers
Company you'll find from here to the Anderfell.
she's like, it's
In my
not
time
a
with the chief,
staff,
we've gone up
it's
against
a
everything from
bow.
bandits to magic
It's like
trees.
there's no
More expensive, but you'll never doubt
there's
we're
no
worth
string
it.
on it though. It's a
Know anything
bow.
in particular?
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colours. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
We'll talk later.
Oh yeah, he's been working at his new job. What is today? Today the 30th? Yeah, so he's been there for 10 days. I mean, I guess 10 days. I'm not really sure if he works on Saturday or not. So. Woo! Bobbing and weaving through swords. What up, Cassandra? How you doing?
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
He's really liking it.
I'm not sure.
He says it's a very interesting place
Where
to
are you
work.
from?
Because I don't know, there's just so laid back over there, I guess, and he really likes how laid back they are.
My clan never stayed in one place for long. They were primarily roamed the free marches.
He was telling me,
I didn't
he's
think
like, you're
your
gonna have to
people
come
roamed
work
that
here.
far north.
And I was like, yeah, why? And he's like, because the people here are like your
I'm
kind of
told
people.
some members
And I'm
of your
like,
clan might
nice.
still be alive. Do you intend to
I'm getting
go
my
back?
medical assistant degree, though. Home is wherever I am. Truth.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now. After years of tending to business.
We will see
for
what
the
happens.
divine.
You know, I might get my medical assistant certification and work there for a while and not like it and go get a different job. But I would like to think that I would like to work there because I like people. You know, I like helping people. So, you know.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Oh, we're supposed to be friends.
No motivation beyond making things between us less
antagonistic.
Exactly.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chant.
I think if you're
I
human,
remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition.
it's
And
weird.
here
I'm
we
just
are.
thinking because of her
That's
family
all there
line.
is to know.
I think that you're related to, like, very distantly related to Dorian. But I think that was like you're like his like some great aunt or something married or whatever. I don't know. I think.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from them?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Yeah, I love. You can tell how much Cassandra hates.
You don't seem to like your homeland.
Like her
My
family,
family
well, you know,
polluted
and stuff is because like
What little
once
I
you get
saw
to the
of
little
my
party
homeland was through the
that
bars
you
of
have
a
to save
gilded
the
cage.
Empress at, like they start to say her name, and she's like, I swear to Andraste, if you don't shorten it right now, I will stab you. Like, I don't need all that.
By then,
Sandra's just fine. She gets super salty about it, and I love it.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle.
Well, that was nice of him.
Tarsi, who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Delicious.
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
I mean, listen. Necromancy
so you were the right hand to the divine.
Is just fun.
Divine
providing
Justine,
jobs
yes.
for the dead.
And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact.
I pay them.
The position is normally
in
reserved
meat.
for Templars of the
Don't
Knights
worry about
Divine.
it.
But my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
It'd be fun to have, like, a character who, like, raises the dead, but they only raise, like, people who have been, like, dead for a really, really long time, so no one really knows that they're zombies. So, like, you know, they bring them back and they look like normal people, and no one realizes that, oh my god, this guy's like a 2,000-year-old zombie just walking around, you know? And, like, the necromancer's like, yeah, you know, they seem to enjoy their time.
It beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But just
yeah, my controller died. It does it all the time. I play too much. Sandra's like, rude. They're in the middle of a conversation here. There we go.
She could really change things.
Justinian knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change.
I mean,
I only wish
I'm less about breaking bones and more about just setting things on fire.
So, what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
I wonder how old she is. 18. I mean, even if she'd been 17 or 18, what, she'd be in her 30s, maybe?
I'm sure
I'll have to math it out later.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker.
I actually looked up Dorian's birthday at one point. I get really curious about all the characters, so I always look up like their birthdays in the games and stuff like that. And like I mathed out his age, and I think he's only like 27 or something like that. He's not even out of his 20s yet. Maybe a little younger than that.
I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
We know that the oldest person in our group is Grandpa Solus, up on the hill over there.
I think you're a hero, no matter how you downplay it.
Fine. But it was 20 years ago. I will not rest upon my laurels.
I'll let you get back to work.
I mean, spirit-wise, well, Cole's spirit of compassion might not be nearly as old as Solus is, since, like, spirits and stuff in the Fate are always kind of, like, forming and developing and stuff. But, yeah, Solus is definitely the grandpa.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit, that's a twist I didn't see coming.
Yeah, better than your books.
One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But Red Lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my Red Lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for Red Lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority.
Yep.
But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Chill out, man. That's what
I
I'm
was
gonna
planning
do.
to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Varric is one of those characters that I wish
Need something?
could have been, like, romanced at some point.
Carry on.
Just because he's so freaking endearing. You just want to be like, oh my god, I love you so much. Alright, let's go have Cullen punch some towers into existence for us if his thing is...
The Wolf starters, they've got a healer of their own. He showed me some tricks. Got a demon claw wound to stop festering faster than I'd ever seen. I've heard good things about the charges. Polite and respectful.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool. They're freaking kick-ass. Vivian.
If
Oh,
Fiona
yep.
and her malcontents
Uh-oh.
are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents.
Yeah, that'd
Some
be
of the rank
nice.
and file need to be trained.
Yeah.
The last thing we need are abominations running
It is a
around.
good idea.
I
I
knew
know
you'd
the
have a proper
mages,
grasp of the situation.
and I think it's, you
I'll
know,
have a word with Cullen. We are reliant
they don't
on
like
his
being
people,
watched,
absolutely.
but I think
There
that
has never been a greater threat to
realizing
mages
where
than
your
the
weaknesses
breach.
are is very
Until it
important.
is closed, no one is safe.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous.
Mhm.
Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
You're preaching to the choir, Vivian.
Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Yeah. No, go, I touched you.
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something to consider, my dear.
I've been hanging out with Solus a lot, so... the mages need to realize that they do need help, and the Templars need to realize that they're there to help the mages, not, you know, control them and stuff like that. You gotta learn how to work together, man. That's what started the whole rebellion and Anders blowing up an entire building because they refused to be partners in this stupid situation that they're all in. The papers we received from Sarah's friends document a Lord's sabotage of a rival's marriage. Quite the scandal affair, very useful implying our influence. Fantastic. Love it. Okay. Commander Cullen, your men arrived this morning. It's good to see the Inquisition still trust Templars to perform their duties. Once we ensure that Hashmal's circle is stable and that no dangerous items fall into the hands of unsuspecting scavengers, we will join you ourselves. Knight Commander Bryson. Fantastic. Interestingly, the runes are Almari in origin, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the runes translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious. I will continue translation efforts in the hope we can narrow this down further. Alright, Cullen, where is it? I need you to go and punch. Where's it at? Oh, is it not here? I thought it was. Oh no, I know what I gotta do. I totally forgot. I need to go mark the places, and then I can have them built. Completely forgot about that step. Good for me. Well, what else do we have here that other people besides Cullen can do? Let's do this one. We'll have Liliana do this. She can go secure the route through stuff. Josephine, my love. The duchy will go to one of 3 members of the dead Duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. His cousin Carolina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Monette, whose claim is muddled by her youthful naivety and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, and then his brother Jean. Oh God, no. Josephine, you go do this. I'm not letting Duke Gaspard take over. That dude's a dick. I actually get him executed at one point. It's fantastic. I mean, you don't see it happen. It's just like this. He's a jerk. All right, we got to go back here to the hinterlands because I need to mark because I'm dumb. What is this? Yeah, I'll do that later. I need to go to the farm because I got to, is that over here? Yeah, I need to mark these towers first, and then go back and be like, hey, do the thing. And I'll be like, okay. I think Cullen just likes punching things into existence, and he probably yells them into existence too. I imagine there's nothing that he can't do with the power of aggressiveness. Look, we'll just stab it, but Cullen, that's a tree. We have axes. Yeah, but I have a sword, so it's like, okay, you do you. I love this game. It's really pretty. And fun. Everything about it's great. A lot of people don't like, you know, walking around a lot in games like this, but I really enjoy it. I enjoy exploring the world that I'm chilling in. I mean, what's the point in having the ability to, you know, explore everything if I'm not gonna do it? Oh yeah, you're my ice mage. What I got going on here? Already did that one. Already did that one. Wall of ice. You'll do wall of ice. There you go. More super mean. What? Oh, that's the person who wants to give me more work. We're gonna go do this first with our horse. Alright, whoop. Sorry, team. They just kind of fade into non-existence, and it's a bit disturbing. I think there's actually some evil mages over there, so we'll deal with that in a second. We'll come back. See if we can't find just some opponents to run down. Should be some dudes over here, just chilling. This is our hill now. It's like, yeah, if you want to die. I'll fight you for the hill if you want it so bad. Oh, they're not over here. I'm surprised. Usually there's like a few dudes just kind of hanging out on the road over here. Oh well. Maybe it's because I killed everyone. Oh no, there they are. There they are. Minding their own business. See? I love it. He's like... oh god, I'm glad I jumped off when I did. They shot my horse in the butt, and he almost threw me. One of my favorite things to do is to run people over with a horse. It's really funny. Because they're just minding their own business and all of a sudden this giant horse comes out of nowhere and just ruins their day. Oh, the sound's being wonky. Gotta go up here. I think. Somewhere about here. There's like a hill we can climb. Woo! Oh. There should be. And I always wind up going around the long way because I have no brain. There's a way up onto the hill back there, and I'm pretty sure it's in the opposite direction, but we're gonna go around anyway because that's how I roll. Yeah, it's over here. There it is. This one? Okay, yeah, alright. And then the other little thing is bigger than I thought it was. Holy crap. I like the whole story behind that tower. Or that building or whatever. It's kind of like bittersweet. That's the one where that dude, you know, would take his boyfriend or whatever. And like his wife knew that he liked men and knew that that's what he was doing. And like she like, I mean, you know, you should never cheat on anybody. But I have a feeling that she knew that when they got married it was more, you know, less about wanting to be in a romantic relationship and more about, you know, what they needed to do. So she wasn't like mad about it or anything. And she actually really liked the dude he was with. Buried him with like full honors and stuff, so that's pretty cool. I should be killing dudes and looting through their like their backpacks and stuff because they do have some things that I need on them. For filling out requisitions. I just haven't been doing that. Alright, back in the other direction. Horse! I'm gonna just casually run into that tree. No problem. Yeah, at some point we'll be over at, you know, Skyhold. And then I'll be able to get all the other horses. And the deer. And the terrifying dragon things. I like to think that Dorian, because we're fighting the Venatori, I like to think that Dorian is like, oh my god, I saw that guy at a party once, and it's like, really? It's like, yeah, he's a total dickbag. It's like, oh, I'm gonna set him on fire then. See, horse makes everything a lot easier. I always wait until I get Dorian to go get it. Just because I do this mission and then I have him sass Dennett. Is that his name? I don't remember. Alright, now we can go have Cullen punch stuff into existence. Oh yeah, I did that last night. So for some reason last night the frame rate was having some issues, which I didn't, you know, I mean I don't realize it while I'm recording, you know, what's going on, because I do both the recording and the playing on my computer, so I can't really see what I'm doing. So some of it is a little janky, but you know, the character love and stories is still there. We meet some great new creepy people, you know, that I think you'll love. I started doing, I do voices for them, for some of them, like Rookie. I have a voice for him that I do that's kind of like annoying and nasally and high-pitched. And so we meet some like really nice creepy people, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give them the voice they deserve. So I did that. Yeah, I will. I need to go in and like really like grind on it and stuff. Do like a... The video I did last night though was like something like 40 minutes or something like that, which is longer than I usually do for those.
I will take these injury reports to research in the
Yeah, I'll probably do longer ones because I get into the game and then like I kind of forget that I'm timing myself. Yeah, that's the longest one I've done for that one so far. It's like Supergiant Games does... They just do it so well. So, you know, you're just left going, I can't stop now, and then I make myself. Alright, Cullen. It's all yours, buddy.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that
Troubles
changes.
with what? What happened? You go punch those towers into existence, buddy. I need the horses, so I need you to get with the program. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what level do they suggest. There's always a suggestion for what you should, and like how strong should you be before you walk into this shit show. It's like I don't know, level, just all the levels. Do all of it. What all do I need to do around here? Let's find out. We're doing that right now. I guess I could go close some rifts. Just get that over and done with. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I love the place so much, and I don't think we've been there together yet. Maybe we have. I can't remember. I like going to the Black Emporium. The guy who runs the place is one of my favorite characters because he's crazy. And he's got a tiny polar bear that was made tiny by magic, and I just want it so bad. There's so many things in this game that I just want. Yeah, we haven't been here yet. Cool. Oh, I love the Black Emporium. It's one of my favorite places. This guy's great. Hey, buddy.
Handle the merchandise with care.
He's just crazy, and I love it. Xenon. There's his name. Xenon the Antiquarian. I left the Black Emporium empty-handed for two reasons. First, most of the items were priced far beyond what I could afford. Second, I spent most of my short time there trying to sate my curiosity about its proprietor. I found myself stealing glances at the antiquarian from behind piles of books between shelves and at one point over a basket of mismatched socks. There he sat petrified in the center of the emporium, skin of waxy gray over ancient taut sinew, moaning in a voice so dry and brittle it sounded like the snapping of twigs after a drought. A girl of not more than 12 scurried to and fro to fulfill his numerous requests. Another patron noticed my fascination and told me that the girl, most likely an urchin rescued from the street, was responsible for the needs of the antiquarian. feeding, washing, and the like. So impossibly old is he, and so fragile his skin, he can only tolerate the barest whisper of touches from the smallest and most tender of his servants. Only in this way may he come close to his lost youth, said the man. I was surrounded by objects of legend, yet none fascinated me more, as did the antiquarian. Yeah, Xenon's my favorite, or one of my favorites. He's just, like, the best, because he's insane. He, like, says weird stuff all the time, and I want to get a better look at him. I want to get all up in his business and see what's going on in here. Like, he's got a book over what I'm guessing is his face. I would also like to get a look at this urchin he's supposed to have running around here. Like, he talks about her sometimes.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna be using it, so... You know, why not? Am I right? Where's that bear? There he is. Look at him! He's so cute, I want him. Can I just have him? I know he's yours, but I want him. I just want to steal him away. Yeah, mirror transformation, that's so you can change your face and your hair and stuff if you don't like what you did to your character. I think I've only...
Send my regards to the Lady Ambassador.
It's very rude.
Her ancestor visited the Emporium in the Blessed Age.
I will do that.
I sold her a candle mounted with the severed hand of a first acolyte of Razikiel.
Oh.
I wonder, do the Montiliers still have it in their possession? I should like to see it again.
This guy is like a nicer Emperor Palpatine. I love it. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I've only changed something on my character once in here, and it wasn't anything major. It was just like, I decided to change their hair for some reason one time, like mid-game. Just because I'm like, why not? Let's do it. And then like after that I just forgot about it. But yeah, everything here, look at that price. And it was great, because at one point I got to where I could like afford stuff from here, and I just went like insane buying things. I was like, yes! I can afford all the things. Let's get rid of some of the stuff that is less. There we go. Things I don't need. Yeah, I don't need you. Cool. He's cool, though. Xenon. He makes me happy. Just because he's weird.
Urchin, bring me a moist towel.
I love it. What are you doing? Little Nug's trying to get out really hard, and it just is not working. Yeah, don't do that. There you go. Good job, you. Anyway, I love the Black Emporium. I just thought we should probably take like a trip there for reasons. Okay, that's on fire. March on the breach and close it. Like, I don't like that it looks like my town. It's like a foreshadowing. Did you know everything's gonna be set on fire at some point? It's like, I didn't. I mean, now I do. Thanks. I don't know if I want to go into the main quest just yet. What all do we have over here? So, you know, I think right now Cullen is building the towers. What is all this stuff? Deep trouble. I'm not going to do that until we get his main mission. This is all shard stuff, which I'm going to have to do, I think, on my own, just to make it easier. I've said that before, but I just want to reiterate. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go close some rifts, because they kind of need to be closed. Let's go try this one back here behind the farm. The one that always gives me the most trouble. I hate it. It's not an easy rift to close, but it's mostly because, you know, like I said, there's one of those demons that shoots ice lasers, And you'll see what I'm talking about as soon as we get over there. And it's fine when I have to fight the weird gangly, skinny fear demons. You know, rage demons are pretty much whatever. But the ice ones are just a pain, man. And they'll, like, zero in on you, shoot their ice laser on you, and focus it just on your character sometimes. And when that happens, it wrecks you so hard. So, we're going to go back here and we'll see how hard or easy this rift back here is. And I would have to say that it's one of 2 hard rifts here in the hinterlands. There's another... Oh, it's auto-saving. Let's give it a second. Autosave isn't good enough, game. So let's go introduce ourselves after I get off these rocks. There we go. Inquisitor on the rocks. I bet one of our love interests would love that joke. Cullen would just be like, what? Just awkwardly. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, just say you adore me, and you always will. Oh. See those. No! Stop. The sounds actually. See that? That's what I'm talking about right there. I hate that power. You pretty much have to level as much fire at these things as you can, because they'll ruin your day for no reason other than they hate you. Yeah, they do that. They teleport around. Well, not teleport, but like dance jump away from you. The little fear demon is like, hey, get back here. It's like, never. I gotta kill your dumb friend. And of course I'm using my ice staff now. Would you oh my gosh, stop running. Where are you going? You're getting too far away. Wow, this guy went down a lot easier than I thought they were going to. But believe me, it's a pain in the butt. Especially when you just kind of walk into it. The first time I walked into the Spade Rift, it was an utter nightmare. And I knew I was screwed the minute I walked into it. I could just feel it, you know. How you can sometimes feel when you're gonna be— oh god! Where is that son of a bitch? Oh, it's up above me. Oh, I got it anyway. Ow! Ugh. I don't know why they like me so much. I sure as crap don't like them. Yeah, the fear demons are a problem. Just because they can do the underground teleport. Oh, thank you. Let's see if I can't stun these guys for my team. Yes. I hate these stupid ice demons. I think that is what got me. Because they're, you know, it starts off with one to kind of ease you into the whole, look, there's an ice demon thing, and then, like, you destroy it the first time, and then the second time it's like, okay, but how about 2 ice demons? And I'm like, thanks. Thank you for everything. Where is the doodad? Oh, there it is. That went a lot faster than I thought it would. I usually struggle with that one pretty hard. I already have— he's doing that! Stop telling me. Okay. That went better than I expected. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Oh. Ooh, let's go see what this is. Let's go touch it. You guys want to go touch something we shouldn't? I do. Wait, wrong way? Oh, is it back there? What? Okay, hold on. Oh no, I'm just gonna let this... Oh wait. No, they're bad guys. No, you go ahead. Oh, fine. I'm on fire. There, now everyone's on fire. Oh no! I think we caught that little nug in the crossfire. Excuse me. No. Thank you, Cassandra. He's just gonna come over here and give me the business. I'm like, I don't think so. What? Is there another dog? There is, isn't there? It's usually what that means, that there's another puppy on the other side of this here hill. We're gonna head in the opposite direction. Is this a cave? Nope. That's fine. Spotted it, didn't you? Sorry, dog. Nugs and dogs are definitely my least favorite thing in this game to set on fire. It's like, they're not even like... It's just wild dogs. They're just doing dog stuff. I don't want that. It's not worth it. And the nugs are always getting caught in the crossfire because there's like a billion of them just hanging out. I missed that. I don't know how, but I did. Do you have any spider stuff for me? No? Alright, fine then. I should probably heal you, shouldn't I? That'd be the responsible thing to do. Oh yeah, you think I didn't see you sneaking around? Where'd you go? Hey, what the heck? Did you see that? You just decided to leave. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm not complaining. You do you. I have no idea where I'm going. Nope. I don't know where this thing is. Can I get around to it? I wonder. Where is this? Cave? That's helpful. Unless it was along the river here, which it could be, but... we'll just go around. Whatever. Maybe not. No, because there's another cave over there. Dang it. I do like the art over here. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that's some form of armadillo. No thanks. Oh, there he is. Oh man, I'm about to level up again. Good for me. I want to get to the thing. Horse! Come to me. Where'd you go? There. Yes. I don't know if we can get to it. No, get out of the... No! No, I ran over that nug. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. They're too cute. Is it over here? Did they leave? Oh, it's in the wolf cave. There's people here now. Get out of here. This is my stuff. I guess, ew. Alright, you guys be careful. Love you. Oh, it's the grenade belt. It's that thing I didn't want. Take it anyway. No one cares what you want. Apparently. Break my legs. Oh. Oh, I didn't do that much damage. Okay. Well, I guess before... Have we checked out the dragon yet? I don't think we have. Let's go do that real quick, and then we'll get off here. We haven't been to the back of this area. We, like, opened it up, but I didn't go back here yet, so... Let's go, What? Oh, no. I thought one of my friends was saying something important. Let's go introduce ourselves. There it is.
She's taking flight.
Ah, so cool. Okay. Yeah, she opens fire on us real quick. Oh, it's so loud, I love it. It's like the best thing ever. I girl out every time I fight a dragon in this game. It really is the best. Let's save it and go down there. Let's do that. Let's go say hello. I mean, why not, right? We might as well. So here's the thing I like to do. I'm pretty sure I have full stuff, but we'll do this real quick just in case. I like to take my horse in and ride all the way down into where I'm going to be fighting the dragon. Just because there's a lot of dragon babies, and Mommy Dragon likes to fly around and shoot fire at you for no reason. Other than she is pissed off that you're around her children. Where's my horse? Oh, there you are. Come here. I haven't named my horse because I always think that if I do that, then, don't form an attachment to this thing because at some point I'm going to trade it in for something else. Oh, I can't run the Ow! Oh, you threw me, you little bitch. Well, that's fine. No. Disengage. We got a little too close to the dragon. Come on, guys. Now we're sprinting. We're not even gonna stop to do that. Ouch! Because where we're going, yeah, no, disengage. You don't need to worry about fighting that right now. It's not important. What we're doing is we're going to go over here. Because this is where Mommy Dragon is living right now. And we're gonna go down into oh yeah, go right ahead. I'm not scared of you. As soon as we get over here, for some reason, the babies stop following you. There's like, no, that's Mommy's territory. Yeah, she lands. I love it. We're already out of potions, thanks to some people. Let's go, guys. Let's go introduce ourselves. So, important thing about dragons. Taking out the legs, very important to fighting a dragon. Like, extremely important. So pretty much any time I have to fight one, I bring Cassandra over here. Yeah, I know, thank you. And I have her attack the legs. And then I have Solus attack a leg. And then I have Dorian attack the head. And then I just attack wherever I want. Get closer, boys and girls. Wow! Already wiped out both of my mages. Usually this takes more time. I just kind of wanted to say hello to the dragon. That's what we're doing. Yeah, see, the legs are very, very important to stopping a dragon. Attacking the hind legs. Stop looking at me. No thanks. Switch room. Haha! You thought. If you attack the legs, it makes it to where it's very, very hard for them to take off. Tail swish. Fire breath. Ow. Stop. Damn it. It's fine. Cassandra's got it distracted. Go get Elena. Also, this is a fire dragon, so, you know, using ice, kind of a good idea. And you can, yeah, you can interrupt that wing thing that it does by attacking the legs and stuff. Fixing to call babies down on us, so we gotta be prepared for that, which is always fun. I'm probably gonna get my— oh shit, get out of the way, guys! I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked, but that's fine. Oh shit, who she's firing on. Ow, 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 fire. To move the dumbass out of the way. The hell did you think was gonna happen when you stood in that fire? Oop! I got caught up by the tail. Now, head does do the most damage when attacking these things, but legs all the way, man. There she is. I need to keep moving, guys. Oh, what'd you take out? Solus. Who I can't get to because he's on fire. Oh no, he's fine. Is she have a bug? She is. Oh, no! She stunned us. Her babies are gonna be coming in here, I think. Yep. No, aim over there where the actual dragon child is. Surprised at how well that went, if I'm being honest. Sandra knows where they all are, so... yeah, well, as soon as we stop doing this shit. Upsy daisy, honey. I hate the stun power. Stop it. Screech is awful. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's really bad, actually. Yep, we're dead. It killed us. Okay. That was great. We, saved it. So, it's not a problem. We saved it back over there. The game was smart enough to know that I was probably gonna get the shit kicked out of myself, so. That was fun though, right? We got to go down there, see the dragon, we got it down to half health. That's pretty good. Considering how much a pain in the ass it is to fight these things sometimes. But that, to me, is the easiest dragon to fight, too. The hardest dragon, is one that's down in this, like, he's over in Impris du Lion, and you kill the twins, and then you go down, 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 and you find this other cave, and when you look down into the cave area, you can see it sleeping down there. And that one was the hardest for me. That one was tough as shit. Even the one that you get if you go and after you talk to Nithal, not even. But that one in that cave, super hard and a pain in the ass. But we're gonna call it done for today, guys. I think I actually got plenty accomplished despite the distractions. I have to talk to everyone. I just have to. I feel bad if I don't talk to my companions because I'm like, how's your day going? Are you doing okay? Is your dad in town? Which he will be at some point, Dorian. So that's fun. But thank you guys for coming in, everyone for popping in, even if it was just for a second to see what I was up to and see how many times I died or whatever. I love you guys, and I will see you next time, alright? Alright.